Hello ladies and gentlemen, Mike here and welcome back to Middle Earth. Or at least welcome back to my basement, again, as per normal. Check this out. Put a warg fur on the floor. That looks great. He also growls sometimes. Come on, growl for me. No? Yeah, once in a while he'll growl. Oh, I need to eat. So, we're putting our plan in action today. We are going to do our final prep and we're going to be on our way. So, what do we need to do? First, I'll show you a couple of things. One, in order to make... Oh, I did cheat myself in some redstone. A whole stack of it, just in case. And this is how you make the sort of command block for the ship. Like this, you end up with a small ship. And this, what this does is this lets you basically turn a ship into a ship. It controls the creation of the ship. But in order to control the ship, actually drive it, you need to have a helm, which is this. The helm. I'm not going to make it. I already have one out there. I'm going to go outside and show you my boat. I've done a few improvements since last time, and I have some news about a couple of other things. One, maybe I should sleep. Can I? Alright, okay, good. It's morning time, but I'll tell you something very quickly. First of all, I've done a few improvements. I've added, well, you can see the command block is up here. I moved the crafting table to the back. I put the helm right here so I can steer my ship. What else? Containers, were those here last time? I don't think so. I changed the lighting slightly. I've added more sail because I did a couple tests and the boat was a little slow, so I've added the other wool I have. I don't have any more, unfortunately, so we'll have to sort of see how that goes. What else? I had a bed here, a berth, that's for this mod, but it seems to have been causing me problems. I'm not really sure. It seemed to have bugged out the beds so that when I sleep, I would end up in different places. I don't really know. It would seem like buggy, so I took it out. We'll have to see how that works. Why does it seem to be getting night again? Didn't I just sleep? Don't really understand the theories behind this stuff, but alright. So what else? What do I have to do here? Well, I made some bread. I cleared out my farm back here. Replanted the seeds. Made some bread. What else do I need to do? I need to... Oh yeah, I wanted to make some gold blocks. I'm gonna make 2 to take with me because I'll need them for banners, and that's another thing I wanted to do while I was here is I want to craft some banners. Let me sort of show you how that works. So, oh, I have a problem. I just realized Let me just check something here, because, see, the problem is this. You need wool for a banner, and I used all my wool to make a sail, which is not good. Alright, well, I need 2. I want to make 2 banners. Maybe I can find some sheep somewhere later. So, basically, in order to make a banner, you need wool and wood and sticks. So you take and you create the banner using the crafting table of each faction. So a ranger crafting table will create a ranger banner. Boom. Boom, we got a ranger banner. Nice. Dundian Crafter. I'm also going to make a Blue Mountain one just because I can. And I want to have an extra one with me. Banner of the Blue Mountains. Nice. Alright, awesome. Great, great, great. Okay, so let me put a bunch of stuff away here. I'm going to put the gold away. I'm taking all the iron I can. I'm taking this. The steps I don't need. Redstone I definitely don't need. Banners I'm going to take. I'm going to take some cobble and dirt. I'm going to put it on my ship just so that... There we go. Just so that I have some extra building materials just in case. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with the weather. I'm not sure if it's a weather bug or if it's... I don't know. I seem to have problems sleeping, and I'm not sure if it's related to the boat, the bed I put on here and then removed, because when I would sleep, it would seem like it would never become day, or I would sleep on the boat and then I would end up back in my house when I woke up. I don't really understand what's going on with the mod. It might have something to do with Lord of the Rings, because maybe it's using... There are a lot of custom beds in the Lord of the Rings. Maybe that's the problem, but I'm going to wait till day and sort of see if this hopefully works. So let's put some of this stuff away. Boom, boom, you can go in there. You can go in there too. An extra bed. Well, my plan basically was, if the bed in the mod didn't work, that I would just basically put a bed here. Oh yeah, I want to take my ship for a spin and show you guys. But I would put my bed here, I would dock the ship and put my bed just right here, basically, and sleep on it and then launch in the morning. It's not ideal, but that's the best I can do, maybe. I don't really want to bug the game out and screw up my save somehow. That would be very disappointing. So, alright, so right click on this. Will it float? Yes. It's unsinkable. Launch the ship. I don't know what just happened there. You notice something. When I change this into a ship, the lighting goes out, which is not ideal, but hey, what can you do? I guess it's because it's an entity. It doesn't really emit light, and even the torches don't emit light, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Alright, so let's move. I'm driving my ship. Check it out. So, and also while I'm driving, I can do this. I don't need to be actually controlling the ship. I can walk around on the ship and do other stuff and control it. I guess that's the bridge. Oh, that's very cool. So yeah, I can be sort of around the ship, and I don't necessarily have to be controlling it. I can be doing other stuff while it's driving itself, which is awesome. A couple of small things which are a pain. Let me show you something else. If I want to dock my ship, it says align to launch direction, no, which means I can't dock it. So I need to basically turn the ship around when I want to dock, which is not also ideal, but what can you do? I guess that's part of the mod. I'm not actually sure what the reason for that is, but maybe it's to do with just the direction the ship's facing versus, you know, what's forward and what's backwards, I guess, and you can't really change that, which is kind of annoying, but I guess there's not much you can do. Whoa, slow down, Nelly, slow down. Let's see. I'm not very good at parking this thing. Also, if you notice there's a little bit of water coming in the back sometimes. I'm not really sure why that is either. I tried adding some wood on the back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. Forward a little, back. Stop. Okay. Alright. Like the world's worst parallel parker. Alright. Looks like I'm a little crooked, but let's see if this works. So now I can change. Now it's aligned to launch direction. I can dock it again, and it becomes a ship. And my lighting works again. So that's basically how things work. Alright. What else? What else do we need to prepare for? My banners are on there. I have a lead. Another thing that happened during testing is that I put my pig on there just to see if it would work, and my pig immediately almost died because it sort of jumped off the edge, but it was still attached by the lead and got stuck under the boat. So what are you guys? Oh, come on, seriously? Alright, fine. You wanna die, die. How did you guys get in here? Aren't you supposed to be... Isn't this supposed to be a protected area? Look out, rabbit. Well, I thought this was a protected area, but apparently it's not because they just spawned right there. Or maybe they spawned and then walked into the area. I don't know. Either way, I know I can craft banners now, so as long as I get more gold, I should be able to craft a banner. And, in fact, I could probably move this one backwards. I was thinking about that yesterday. My math was not great. This can go way back, actually, and still afford protection, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Vector, thank you for correcting my Chinese. The proper name, probably, for a pig is not... For a wild boar is not Sansu, it's Yezu. Yeah, it's basically the same animal, but yeah, probably the correct Chinese is Yizu and not Sanju. So, thanks. Alright, what else? It seems to be permanent night here. Not sure if this is actually a thing or not. Let's... Hopefully the weather changes itself and isn't just bugged out forever. Do I need it to do... Oh, I want to create a couple more tools, maybe, and let me check my armor here. I need a new helmet. I think I saw one in here that was... Did I have one that was partially used somewhere? Let me check. I did. Okay. I can use that. I don't really need... In fact, you know what? Let me clear a few things out here. So I don't really need this. I'm going to take that, but I'm not going to take this. This I'm also not going to take. This I'll take. This I'll put back. Stone shovel, don't need it. Might as well clear out my inventory while I can. So I have my mithril sword, which I'm going to use. I'm going to leave this thing for backup, and this is my super backup. So when this thing's finished, I'm going to this, and this will continue into my backup. That's my plan. Hello? Okay. Let's take this off. There we go. This can go away, this can go away, this can go away, this and this can all go away. Alright. These two can also go away. Do I need... I could use some new boots, but I don't really want... Do I want the fur boots? I guess I could take these as backup. Can I craft boots using this warg fur stuff? I had a bunch of it, right? Where'd it go? Yeah, I have tons. Let's see if I can craft some boots with this. See how well they work. Boom, boom. I can! Alright, well, maybe that's not a bad thing. Where'd I put these? How good are you boot-wise? Half less. Okay, well, you know what? I'll keep it. I also have... Wow, I have a lot of pouches here. Okay, food pouch, money pouch, weapons. Put this away for now, but I'll take it with me. Alright. You know, while I'm at it, resources, you can go back in there. Get in there. Alright, I got 36 iron. That should do me for a bit. I'll put this in as extra. What else? Miscellaneous, you can get in there, you can get in there. I'm taking my lead with me as well as a fence post. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta grab... Okay, alright, it's daytime. I can only sleep at night. Okay, I'm not... Hopefully the beds aren't bugged, and I'm okay. I'm really hoping that's not some kind of weird bug that I'm having, but if it is, I guess I'll have to figure it out. But I need to get a saddle off my pig. No. Taking a saddle off you, bud. I'm not taking you, but you're free to be saddleless. Okay, good. I'm probably going to find... If I find a horse or another pig or anything on my travels, I'm going to be able to use the saddle and the lead, so I definitely want that. Anything else? Food pouch, money pouch, weapons, resources, miscellaneous. I have my banners, I have food... I have arrows. I can craft more stuff if I need it. Oh, let me just very quickly check for some coal. Do I have coal here? I wanted to bring some extra coal. Yes, I do. I'll leave a bit of coal there and take more with me. All right. I think we are ready for action. Yeah? Basically. Alright. I don't see anything else I need. Let me just think for 2 seconds here. Let me do one final check. I don't want to leave a bunch of stuff behind. Good. Glowing brick. Yeah. Oh, I have a bunch of iron, actually. I got a bunch of iron here, so... Okay, I took all the iron anyway. That's fine. I'll leave that there, and I can always come back and get more. This is the berth that I created. I'm still a little... Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll take it with me, just in case I do figure out what the problem is. I won't have to create another one. I don't want to like I said, mess up my save somehow by sleeping in a bed that's going to bug out all the beds. Because that's at least seemingly what happened before, and I'm a little bit worried about that. So let's see what happens. But I'll take it with me for now. Alright. I think we're good to go, guys. We are ready for our final, well, not final, our big adventure, the beginning of a big adventure. Are you ready? Say goodbye to my house. Goodbye, house. Stay safe, pigs. Keep my house safe while I'm gone in my absence. It's actually looking pretty good. Still got to fix the roof, but like I said, I want to go south and I want to find some more interesting sort of materials. I especially want to go, and I'll show you very quickly. Where am I? I'm here. I basically I'm heading down this river. I may stop here at the Gladden Fields quickly, but my goal right now is to go to Lothlorien. Go to the Elven Kingdom. I'm going to go check it out there. I might want to trade with them and or loot some of their materials. So yeah, this will be very interesting. This is sort of my next destination where I want to go and what I really want to explore. I think it'll be really cool. I've never seen the elves before. So it'll be very interesting. Anyway, are you guys ready? Are we ready for action? Yes? Okay, good. We're going to move. See how the water comes in? I don't really understand why that is. It seems to do it sometimes and not others. I also added more ballast, or more ballast. I added more wood to the back of the ship, and it seemed like it was fixed, but now it's doing it again, so I'm not exactly sure whether that's just a bug or whatever. Anyway, we are off. All right. Here we go. All right, you know what? Hold on a sec. Let me do something very quickly here. I meant to do it before, but I forgot. So hold on a sec. I'm going to turn my ship around. Slow her down. Boom. I am not... Are we... Okay. Dock. You, get off. Also you. I don't know if I just showed you this before, but yeah, the lights don't work when the ship is actually a ship. The lights don't work. So there's no point having the torches up here, and I find it kind of annoying that the flames are constantly in my face. So yeah, we're going to keep going. Point ourselves in a direction. Goodbye, house. Actually picked a nice location for the house, I think. I like it. Whoa. It looks very cool out there. Sort of nestled between two hills. I like it. I'm happy. All right, guys, we are on the way. The start of another grand adventure. Excited. Hopefully I don't just run into some land. All right, so this is probably going to take quite a long time, I would guess. Yeah. The ship is not hugely fast. I'm going to have to... When I stop... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. When I stop, I am going to... What am I doing here? When I stop, I'm going to have to try and find some sheep and extend this sail out a little bit, make it bigger and wider. It helps. The bigger the sail, the faster the boat. And right now we're moving a little slower than I'd like to. Is that a cave sound? That's kind of weird. Is there a cave down there? Some kind of interesting thing I should know about? Oh, another thing that I forgot to tell you, but I'll show you next time. Well, next time I'm back, which may be a while. I found, when I was searching the bottom for some blocks I dropped under the ship, I found a massive, like a cave or something down there, underwater. Now, obviously, I can't explore it right now. I literally don't. I can't breathe down there, so by the time I actually get to the cave entrance, I'm almost dead. But there is something down there, and I will definitely be going to check it out once I get something that lets me breathe underwater, hopefully. Yeah, I don't really know why the water's actually coming in. Maybe I need to build up the bottom of the boat a little more, but I wanted to keep it fairly shallow because I didn't want to hit the bottom when I was getting in close to shore. So maybe I'll need to... I don't know. Oh, getting some lag here. Yeah, maybe I'll need to fix the boat up a little bit on the bottom to get it out of the water a little more, but for now, it seems to be working fine. Man, that's a nice view. It's so much better having this boat, I gotta say. Because the Minecraft boats bother me. Like, every time, I don't like the controls. The idea that, you turn wherever you're looking is annoying. I really don't like that at all. I end up running into stuff and the boats end up breaking. And you basically, when you're in a boat on Minecraft, the vanilla boats anyway, you are stuck just, it's like you're driving a pig or something. I like being on the boat here and being able to kind of move around, and I can check out my stuff, or I can craft. I think craft, right? Yes. Oh, that's another thing that I may not have told you. The vanilla crafting stuff, the crafting benches work fine, the vanilla chests work fine, but when I tried to use the Lord of the Rings, when I put a Lord of the Rings forge, I think it was the Dwarven Forge on here, and tried to use it, the game crashed. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that again. Like I said, basically when the ship is docked, it is turned into blocks. So when it's docked, it's basically just a bunch of blocks, and you can put anything you want onto it. So I can always throw down a crafting bench or a bed or whatever, and it should be fine. What time is it? Where's the sun? Can't even see it. I'm not sure if it's getting to be night already or what's going on. It looks like it is though, right? It's getting to be nighttime. So maybe I'll put that to the test and see how my bed works. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah. It's once, every mod that you add to Minecraft exponentially increases the chance of some kind of weird bugs happening. And what can you do? The Lord of the Rings is such a huge mod. And, it's I'm not blaming the mod creators, because as far as I'm concerned, people should be making their mods compatible with Lord of the Rings, because it's such a huge mod. I don't, those are the guys that they should be working towards making compatibility with. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. There may be some kind of conflicts going on that I'm not sure about, but everything seems to be generally stable. It's just a weird little bed issue that I'm having. And I think I'm going to test it right now. So I have to turn my ship around, unfortunately, and align it back up with the launch direction, which is sort of this way. Slow down and or stop. And then see if I can dock this. Are you still moving? Alright, I'm gonna dock. Alright, so I'm docked. My lights are back on. Now let's see how this bed situation works. I'm gonna take my normal bed here, and I'm gonna put it right here. There's the moon coming up, so the sun should be coming up here. Let's just see if everything works how I hope it does. Here's hoping there are no more bugs. So yeah, I'm going to stop it here for tonight, and I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want more. Thanks again for watching, and have a great evening. Sweet dreams.